Carlos Alberto Torres, the captain who led Brazil to glory, a documentary on the life, achievements, and legacy of a football legend. Introduction. Carlos Alberto Torres, widely regarded as one of the greatest right-backs in football history, was an icon of Brazilian football. Best known for captaining Brazil to victory in the 1970 FIFA World Cup, he left an indelible mark on the sport with his leadership, technical skill, and vision. This documentary explores his journey from humble beginnings to global football stardom, his achievements on and off the pitch, and the enduring legacy he left behind. Chapter 1: Early Life and Football Beginnings. Carlos Alberto Torres was born on July 17, 1944 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Growing up in a football-loving country, he developed a deep passion for the sport at an early age. His talent quickly became evident, and he joined Fluminense's youth academy, where he honed his skills as a right-back with an attacking flair. His professional career began at Fluminense in 1963, where he showcased his exceptional defensive and offensive abilities. His performances caught the attention of Brazilian football giants, and soon he was on his way to becoming a national star. Chapter 2: The rise to stardom and move to Santos. Carlos Alberto moved to Santos FC in 1966, where he teamed up with the legendary Pelé. Under the guidance of Coach Lula, he became an integral part of the team, combining defensive solidity with elegant attacking play. His ability to read the game and make precise passes made him one of the best fullbacks of his era. At Santos, he won multiple domestic and international titles, cementing his reputation as one of Brazil's finest defenders. His leadership qualities and technical brilliance earned him a place in the Brazilian national team, where he would achieve his greatest glory. 3. The 1970 FIFA World Cup, a historic triumph. Carlos Alberto's crowning achievement came in the 1970 FIFA World Cup in Mexico. As the captain of the Brazilian national team, he led a squad considered one of the greatest in football history, featuring legends like Pelé, Tostão, Jairzinho, and Rivellino. Brazil's attacking philosophy and fluid playing style mesmerized the world. Carlos Alberto played a crucial role in defense while contributing to the team's offensive play. His most memorable moment came in the final against Italy, where he scored one of the greatest goals in World Cup history. In the 86th minute, after a brilliant team build-up, Pelé laid off a perfectly timed pass, and Carlos Alberto, sprinting into the penalty area, unleashed a powerful shot into the net. The goal sealed Brazil's 4-1 victory and their third World Cup title, forever etching his name in football folklore. Chapter 4: Later club career and move to the U.S. After the World Cup, Carlos Alberto continued to shine at club level. He returned to Fluminense in 1974, winning more domestic titles before moving to Flamengo in 1977. In the late 1970s, he joined the North American Soccer League, NASL, playing for the New York Cosmos alongside Pelé. His presence in the NASL helped boost the popularity of football in the United States, where he won league titles and earned admiration for his professionalism and leadership. Chapter 5: Transition to coaching and post-retirement influence. After retiring as a player in 1982, Carlos Alberto transitioned into coaching. He managed various clubs in Brazil and abroad, including Flamengo, Corinthians, and Botafogo. Though his coaching career was not as decorated as his playing days, his knowledge and experience helped shape future generations of Brazilian footballers. Beyond coaching, he became a respected football commentator, sharing his insights on the game with fans around the world. His voice remained influential in football discussions, and he continued to inspire young players with his wisdom. Chapter 6: Legacy and impact on football. Carlos Alberto Torres was more than just a footballer. He was a leader and an innovator. His attacking style redefined the role of a right-back, influencing generations of defenders to embrace a more dynamic approach. His legendary goal in the 1970 World Cup final remains a symbol of Brazil's beautiful game philosophy. Many modern fullbacks, including Dani Alves and Cafu, have cited him as an inspiration. In recognition of his contributions to football, Carlos Alberto was inducted into the FIFA 100 list, compiled by Pelé to honor the greatest living footballers. His legacy continues to live on in the memories of fans and in the history of the sport. Chapter 7, Farewell to a Legend. On October 25, 2016, Carlos Alberto Torres passed away at the age of 72 due to a heart attack. His death was mourned by the footballing world, with tributes pouring in from players, clubs, and organizations worldwide. His contributions to the sport will never be forgotten, as his name remains synonymous with excellence, leadership, and the spirit of Brazilian football. Conclusion. Carlos Alberto Torres was a true footballing icon whose impact transcended generations. His leadership in the 1970 World Cup, his elegant playing style, and his lasting influence on the game make him one of the greatest defenders of all time. His story is not just one of personal success, but of inspiration for all who love the beautiful game. His legacy remains alive in every aspiring footballer who dreams of captaining their team to glory, just as he did in 1970.
Shot me, babe.